Alright then, I've put this off long enough. It's time to play Final Fantasy XV. No video game has ever had quite as profound of an impact on me as this one. I wanted to play through this fully voiced just so I could express myself throughout more than gameplay. Usually I just let the game speak for itself, but this one deserves better. Noctis Lucis Caelum, the 114th Prince of the Kingdom of Lucis. His best friend, Prompto Argentium. His retainer, Ignacienta.
Quickly, before he strikes again! Here comes!
His shield, Gladiola Sanaciria.
I got your back!
There you go.
My favorite party in the history of RPGs.
The decreed hour is come. Set forth with my blessing, Prince Noctis.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Take your leave and go in the grace of the gods.
Right.
Well, princes will be princes.
So much for royal protocol.
Not like you had to deliver a formal address.
Your Highness!
What now?
I fear I have left too much unsaid. You place a great burden on those who would bear with you.
You're one to talk.
I ask not that you guide my wayward son, merely that you remain at his side.
Indeed, Your Grace.
We'll see the prince to Alticia if it's the last thing we see.
Yeah, what he said.
Hate to break this up, but Kor's got the motor running. Drados, he's in your hands.
And another thing. Do mind your manners around your charming bride-to-be.
Your Majesty as well. Try to mind yours around our esteemed guests from Niflheim.
You have no cause for concern.
Nor do you.
Take heed. Once you set forth, you cannot turn back.
You think I would?
I need only know that you are ready to leave home behind.
Don't know about you, but I'm ready as I'll ever be.
Take care on the long road. Wheresoever you should go, the line of Lucis goes with you.
Walk tall, son. So the Prince of Lucis sets off to Alticia, where he is to be married. And in this marriage should end the war between his nation and that of Niflheim. Simple as it sounds, it could not be more complicated. The entire world is about to turn upside down, Prince.
I think we can forget about hitching our way there. Thought people were friendly outside the city.
You can only go so far on the kindness of strangers.
You're just gonna have to push her all the way.
I've already pushed myself to the brink of death.
Get up. Come on, car isn't gonna move itself.
Sheesh. I thought the car was supposed to move us.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Can it? Ready, steady.
Push! This thing's so heavy.
Unbelievable.
Not exactly a fairy tale beginning, huh, Prince Noctis?
We let ourselves get carried away.
Look, these things happen.
Let's just hope this isn't some omen.
Gladio, do me a favor.
What?
Push this thing by yourself.
All by myself?
You won't even notice if we just let go.
Prompto?
Frankly,
Don't even think about it.
Gladio
Save some breath
is
for
strong enough to
pushing.
push this thing
Ignis,
by
come on,
himself.
time to switch.
Nuh-uh. We just switched back there.
And it's my turn, Nuct.
His turn.
Turn, because he's
My
driving a
hands are
car.
killing me.
You rather I kill you with mine?
Easy there, tough guy.
Any luck?
Only a busy signal.
Hold the phone. Is it just me, or was it supposed to be way closer?
I assure you, the map is correct.
The map said Hammerhead was right there.
Literally next door.
Looks that way. On a map of the world.
The world of Eos is massive. As far as open worlds, I don't know if anyone has ever quite matched the scale of this one, at least
The
in
world's a
terms
big
of
old
feel.
place.
Filled with wonders.
Tell that to my legs.
You guys even pushing?
Hard as I can.
With everything I've got.
We'll be there in no time.
Hey there, y'all kept a girl waiting. Now, which one's the prince? Aha! Hello, Your Highness. Congrats on your wedding.
Not hitched just yet.
Lady Lunafreya's groom-to-be, here in Hammerhead.
Apologies for taking so long.
You best save your apologies for Pawpaw.
Well, that makes you.
Cindy, Sid's grease monkey granddaughter.
Roll her in while I'm still young.
Her name's supposed to be Sydney.
Didn't your daddy tell you? She's a custom classic, not some beat-up
And this
old
is
woman.
Sid. There's no such thing as a Final Fantasy without a Sid,
Prince Noctis.
except the first.
Yeah.
Prince. Like they took your old man and kicked the dignity out of him.
What?
You got a long way to go, son. And that slackjaw's getting you nowhere fast. She's gonna take a while. Y'all get her in and run along.
Y'all heard him. Let's get moving. Right this way.
Now we play the waiting game.
Never liked that game.
Never any good at it either.
before we move on, here we are. And there we go. Noctis always looked better like this to me. He looks like a businessman. Plus, it's funny to see him do all of this unformal stuff wearing formal wear. In due time. In due time.
Y'all ain't never been out this way before, have you? Go on, have a look around. This'll make sure y'all don't get lost.
Well, might as well make good use of the extra time.
Whoa! They got Ebony out here. Oh, Ignis is gonna flip. I got a feeling our money's no good here, Noct.
Bet you Ignis came prepared, though. Let's ask him.
Enough for room and board.
Well, howdy!
A moment, Noct. We've expended the last of our funds on the repairs. I suggest we confer with Cindy.
Broken down and flat broke.
Adding insult to injury.
Old man's in for both after charging us that much.
Who ever heard of a broke prince?
Yeah, let's pay him a visit.
Noctis' running animation always looked goofy to me. It's charming, though. Noctis is far and away my favorite video game protagonist of all time. But I'll get into that. There's time.
She ain't gonna be ready for a while. Y'all need something?
Let's flip this onto our friends.
We're strapped for cash. Any way we could earn a little?
Oh, now I get it. This must be what Pawpaw meant when he said he was gonna teach them boys a lesson. Told me he ought to have y'all take care of some ornery varmints that have been causing a ruckus around here. I'd be happy to pay y'all for your services if you're up to the challenge. How about it?
Old man's got his eye on you, Noct. Show him what you got.
Ability points. Now, without using ability points, I won't be able to play as Prompto, Ignis, and Gladiolus. That's the most important part of this with the Royal Edition, which is by far the superior version of this game. Here we go.
But don't go running around after dark. The demons are liable to rip y'all to shreds. Here, this ought to be enough for a place to stay. Just between us, though. Don't tell Pawpaw.
Wow, they got a lot of different stuff here, huh?
That's how it works.
Hey, see that mountain in the distance? That's actually a turtle.
Looks like we found our first targets. Ready, Noct?
You've got all those arms at your disposal. Use them.
Then we'll know what hit 'em.
My hero. The Prince of Pain.
Yep.
A lot of people are happy to just mash the attack button, but in this, you can just hold it and it'll work all the same. Sometimes you can change the direction of attacks by moving the joystick while you hold the attack button. Keeps combos interesting. A lot of the purists despise Final Fantasy steering away from its combat being turn-based, but frankly, turn-based combat was never a requirement for Final Fantasy. It's been able to survive just fine without it. Just look at Type 0 or 16 or 7's remakes. Or the MMOs. Especially since the MMOs have sold better than any other Final Fantasy.
Outstanding, Noct.
Let's try some defense.
Paying attention.
What?
All right. We'll be done in no time.
The season pass included a bunch of spare weapons, most notably the Ragnarok and the Mage Mashers from Final Fantasy IX.
So,
I think that's
where are we
fun,
headed
but
anyway?
I was missing the Buster Sword from 7 and the Gunblade from 8.
Then after that, we hop a boat, and before you know it, Loverboy's hitched.
Wait for car repairs, then wedding bells in the air. Got it.
That won't happen at all. Not the way you describe.
Almost there. Give it your all. Trying to catch him
There we go.
They've no idea what they're up against. Must say, I'm amazed.
What can I say?
Nice. Mission complete.
Who could this be? Hello?
Hey, it's Cindy. How goes the hunting?
Actually, we just finished.
That's great, 'cause I got one more hunt for y'all. Only this time, it's for a person. Fella named Dave went off, and we ain't heard from him since. Reckon he staked out a spot in an old shack nearby.
Old shack. Oh, got it. We'll take a look.
So, what did Cindy say?
Needs us to find some Dave guy.
He went missing?
Not missing. Said he's holed up in that shack. What's this?
Oh boy.
Knocked! Get out of here! You okay?
We are now.
Spoke too soon.
Never fear! Prompto's here! Never miss!
No big deal.
Feisty little devils.
Hey, what about the shack over there?
Easy. Very easy.
Not yet. I've got a plan.
Huh. What are we looking at?
Sometimes the party members will strategize
This creature is known as a
for
saber
kind of
tusk.
attack, and you
It
can
skewers prey with its tusks,
EXP and IP.
extracting game from the safety and comfort of burrows.
That's a bit heartless.
Yeah.
Sometimes you could just hang up here for the entire battle. Come on, guys, you can win. Out of the cards, you got this. Yep. I'm doing my part. You're doing yours. Oh, let's give these a try. Whee! Whee!
Sorry!
I like that the Ragnarok changes Noctis's warp strike from blue to red.
Hey, who's out there?
Well, and look who's in here. The man of the hour. Dave, right? Been looking for you.
Didn't mean to cause y'all any trouble. I've been stuck here on account of my sprained ankle. Yeah, something funny about them varmints. I gave them hell, but couldn't finish the job. Still one mean mutt about. Well, y'all don't look much like hunters, but what do you say? Put that puppy to rest for me?
Let's ask our friends.
Sounds too dangerous to be let alone. Tell us where to go.
Well, y'all got guts, that's for sure. Let me tell you where I last saw 'em.
The people are at risk, Noct. You have a royal duty to ensure their safety. Oh. It would be wise to rest up before we set out.
Good idea, Ignis. Ignis is the best character in this
Let's find
game.
a spot to make camp.
The
Far
hunters
and
are
away
really
the
out in
best
full force
character in
around
this
here,
game.
huh?
So they're the new Crown's Guard or something?
Similar, though technically a civilian outfit.
They've definitely seen a lot more action than we have.
Is it cool that we rock Crown's Guard outfits?
Be worse not to. They made them especially for us.
Even got a sweet insignia on them.
In the Crown's Guard, your attire identifies you, so wear it with pride. And here we are.
Might as well show off training a bit. Basic drills, level 5.
I'm going all out.
Just don't
The
get
maximum is 120 for level. In terms of power, nobody else in the party compares to Noctis. It's just, that's just how it is. He's the protagonist. He's the king, they're the Crown's Guard. Well, he's about to be king. You'll see why.
Let's call it a day.
I'll see what I can whip up.
They only go through this animation the first time, but initially I thought it was going to be every time, so I was reluctant to camp, but it's better to camp. Mostly because it doesn't cost any money, and it will boost Ignis's special skill trait. Pizza. Ignis is pretty much if Gordon Ramsay were just in Final Fantasy. You replace being Scottish with being British. This is my favorite part of the entire game, the photo gallery. I'm saving you. Saving you. I'm saving you. This is pretty good.
Now that's what I call a good shot.
Perfect timing.
Like a
There's one
father
part I want to
Ever
get to
since they
before
got
I
back,
finish
Sid's
this.
been the only one looking after her.
Rather more than a middling mechanic can handle.
All things considered, I'd say she turned out okay.
But like any girl, you just need to treat her right.
You're wrong, and Sid'll stuff his wrench where the sun don't shine.
Take care of the car, and it will take care of us.
Yeah, the car.
Ah, just look at this thing. Just look at this thing.
Sometimes I wonder if we'll ever sit inside that beautiful car again.
Sitting most of the day was pretty nice.
Napping was even better.
Yeah, for as much as I express my love for this party, I keep forgetting that the Regalia is essentially its fifth member. I shouldn't forget, the Regalia is important.
Over there! That's it, right?
Huh. That's a dual horn?
Yes, but not your run-of-the-mill breed. We best make quick work of it.
Wait a sec.
What? Scared, big guy?
You ought to be too.
This thing ain't as nasty as it looks.
Sure. Looks tame to me.
Yeah.
Look out!
Shogu's boss!
Nice one.
It's not over yet!
Ready for round two. Bring it. Don't die on me.
Ponto, you're up. Nice one, Prompto. Prompto.
All right, boys, we're in the home stretch.
See? No sweat.
Onward!
Yep.
Ring, ring.
Hello?
Hey, Dave just called and said he's safe. Thanks for finding him.
Okay.
Nice work, y'all. By the way, the old girl's looking good as new. Oh, while I got ya, if y'all want to fix her up before you roll out, let me know.
Sure.
Sounds good.
She'll be waiting at the garage.
Gotcha.
So, who's up next behind the wheel?
Ignis should take it and never let go.
It helps that he can keep 4 eyes on the dash.
I couldn't even keep one.
Not sure I'd do any better.
Put me in the driver's seat.
Good. Because I need the legroom in back.
Yeah, the car only broke down because Prompto was the one driving it. There was a prequel movie to this called Kingsglaive. They don't reference it in this game as much as you'd expect it.
There's only so far a man can walk.
Our Crown City upbringing didn't prepare us for this.
Pretend you're walking to the car.
They are
It's
walking
rude
to the
keep a
car,
girl
though.
waiting. You better apologize. What is that?
Huh.
A live hurricane. That thing's like half bird, half storm, half airship.
That's
You
3
realize
halves.
that's 3 halves.
Will it explain its size?
Awesome in every sense.
Not the last we'll see of it, but it doesn't have any relevance to the story. That's okay, though. Fleshes out the world of Lucis. The world of Eos. Lucis is just the kingdom. Lucis is just the only one location we'll be exploring here. Lucis.
Huh.
Alright. We're nearly there.
Shall we shop a bit?
It works for me. Hey, Nox. You coming or what?
Good to see you again.
Memories of Final Fantasy IV, Memories of Final Fantasy VIII. Yeah, you can listen to the soundtracks of the previous 14 Final Fantasies and Type 0.
Much appreciated.
But the most important thing is to sell stuff you don't need.
Much appreciated.
That way you can stock up on cash
Please come again.
and buy as much as you need to get by.
You see this, Noct?
What about it?
Sorry about the wait. Ain't she purty?
She's almost too pretty for the road.
She's back. We should all get a picture with her.
That image will stick with me for the rest of my
All
life.
the more reason to ride with care. Oh, and before I forget, would y'all mind making a little delivery for me?
No, not at all.
Perfect. Thought you'd say yes. So I already put it in the trunk. There should be a motel on your way to Galden. If y'all wouldn't mind giving that to the owner, that'd be swell.
Grandpa like grandkid.
Now that she's all polished up and ready for the road, would you care to take her for a little test drive, Noct?
Not sure I've got what it takes.
I see. Then allow me to take the wheel.
Man, it's hot.
Then lose the jacket.
And lose out on my drip? No, thank you.
Hey, what are you after this time? Pleasure doing business. I'll see you later.
Yeah, what he said. See you later.